Yo. Yo, you good? Yo, what the? Open the door! Open the door! What the heck?
My name is Jonathan, and I'm addicted to eating toilet paper. Ever since the coronavirus pandemic, I've developed a strange addiction to eating toilet paper. I know it sounds gross, but I can't help it. At first, it started off innocently enough. I was just preparing for quarantine and stored up on toilet paper. I remember the first time I tried it. I was in the bathroom and I was desperate for Twinkies, but I was unable to buy any due to the lockdown. I glanced around and something caught my eye. It was the toilet paper, and I decided to take a bite, and I realized that it tasted exactly like a Twinkie. Before I knew it, I was eating toilet paper all the time. At first, I tried to keep it a secret. I didn't want anyone to know about my weird habit, but eventually, I couldn't hide it anymore. My family started to notice that the toilet paper rolls were disappearing faster than usual, and then they caught me in the act. I tried to explain it to them, but they just didn't understand. They thought I was crazy, but I couldn't help myself. There was something about the texture and the taste of the toilet paper that I found comforting. Sometimes, I would even add sauce or other dressings to make it taste even better. It was like a strange form of therapy for me.
We were all just hanging out in the living room one day, and my mom suddenly noticed that the toilet paper roll was almost empty after just replacing it one day ago. We all looked at each other in confusion, wondering who could have used so much toilet paper. And then we heard it. A strange rustling sound coming from my brother's room. We tiptoed over and peeked in, only to find him sitting there, surrounded by empty toilet paper rolls, looking like he just finished a 5-course meal. At first, I thought it was just a phase, like when he was obsessed with video games all day. But nope, he's been at it for months now. And the worst part, he's not even discreet about it anymore. He'll just grab toilet paper, sit on the couch, and start munching away, like it's a bag of chips or something. I even caught him once adding some ketchup and mustard to the toilet paper, as if that's going to make it more appetizing. I mean, who does that?
I started to worry that I was doing myself harm, so I did some research online. It turns out that eating toilet paper is actually a condition called pica. It's a disorder that causes people to crave and eat non-food items. It can be caused by stress, anxiety, or even nutrient deficiencies. I knew I needed help, but I was too embarrassed to ask for it. I started to sneak around the house looking for any scrap of toilet paper that I could find. It became an obsession. I would even go to public restrooms just to eat their toilet paper. Eventually, I knew I couldn't keep it a secret anymore. I confided in a close friend who encouraged me to seek professional help. It was difficult, but I finally worked up the courage to see a therapist. Together, we worked through my underlying issues and found healthier coping mechanisms. Now, I'm happy to say that I no longer eat toilet paper. Thanks to my therapist, I got over my addiction, and now my main food source is wet grass.